Hi, UVU PRSSA and UVU PRSSA future students. I'd like to talk about the 2020 PRSSA International Conference. I mean, it wasn't virtual. It was supposed to be in Nashville, but it was just as good content to learn from. I really enjoyed it and also supercharged my learning. I mean, I kind of had an idea of PR and communications and learned some because I was able to attend the 2019 as well. But this time still blew my mind away. And I loved hearing from the John Meacham and um, Nina Jankowicz talking about disinformation and how it's super important for a democracy to function is having truth and getting and combating disinformation. That's one of the biggest things. It was different. I mean, instead of waking up in a hotel and going to the conference in person, meeting new people. I think that's probably the hardest. Didn't really get to do a lot of networking with other people because of networking opportunities or and difficulties. They try to have it, but didn't work too on their website. But their website was amazing that PRSSA and PRSA made for the conference. I was quite impressed. And it shows how you can be innovative and creative when crises and communications um, situations come arise, especially during COVID. I woke up, meaning it was different just being at home and going online, but I liked learning a lot. It was one of my sessions I liked learning about artificial intelligence and the different kinds of you can use that help track analytics and media posts and impressions and which one does this and which one will be maybe more accurate or which one more tracks more, and that was very interesting. I enjoyed the conference a lot and encourage everyone to go apply and try, and you should all go and try and be at a conference. I think it really is significant and can help you in your professional career. Really can jumpstart it. Well, when I say professional career, the education part. I also liked learning from Loa Knott about the First Amendment and some of the and how it's quite sometimes quite complicated. We do have freedom of speech, but there's things that do limit it, meaning like hate speech. Well, hate speech, or if you're gonna say a threat. And then talking about how more about disinformation, misinformation, and that maybe disinformation and misinformation should be um, not prosecuted, but maybe there should be something that's punished for that if you deliberately spread it. And to cause division or confusion. Kind of like, and it would be kind of like the liable law. You can't just spread rumors about someone that damages their reputation that are untrue. I think that would be an interesting thing to look at, considering how much disinformation and misinformation are out there on social media. But also was also love that them talking about diversity and how, I mean, the PR industry is really white, and that we need to be more inclusive and make sure that we are inclusive to all different people of races and cultures and ethnicities. And I think the biggest thing to really know about and be aware of diversity is when you're at is whose voice is missing at the table. When you're at like maybe a board meeting or imaginary meeting, whose voice is missing, and who needs to be there. And that's one of the biggest things that I think that can help us be aware to improve diversity in the public relations communications industry. The PRSSA conference was great, and I loved it. Learned a lot, and you should all apply when the next time comes around to check it out. And I hopefully you get selected to go, because it will be a great help. Thank you. I'm Jarom.